my earliest years, I learned how to piece together parts, I learned how to solder, learned how to weld, learned how to fix electrical components and even fix small engines. I learned that there was nothing I couldn't have if I was willing to fix it. Growing up, I have a great many good memories. One of my earliest is when I was in about third grade. We were living in government subsidized housing. It was an apartment complex called the Heartland Apartments. My mother said she paid about $7 a month for the rent of 2 rooms, one for me and my 2 brothers at the time, and one for her. But my memory is really of, how my father would take us around, and in the back of the buildings are the big green dumpsters, and he would take me and my brothers and lift us up into the back of these dumpsters, and we were there to find what we called treasure, which was the most prized things were bike parts. We constantly looked in the dumpsters. We would drag out old bikes of every color and shape and cobble together basically a creation of our own. One of the things that we created, I remember my little brother riding down the street and the forks broke off and he went tumbling into the grass. But that memory of really an action of my father's shaped my entire world. It's really kind of sad to think about a father having to lift up his child into a dumpster to find something from the waste of arguably the poorest people of the American society. But that single action, I developed the ability to create, the ability to see the value in what other people thought was garbage. My father desperately wanted to give us what we desired. What he was able to give me was so much more than things. Today, my small business is really made entirely up of things I find in the dumpster, from big green garbage cans to big bags on the side of the road and from burn piles. All the wood I used was said to have lived its life. It was framing, lumber, floor joist, fencing, siding, pallets, beams, and even shipping crates. I'm really struck by the imagery of a father hoisting up a son into the world of garbage in the hopes of finding treasure. Find things that were discarded and make them new again. They may never be exactly what they were meant to be, what they were even designed to be, but they'll be made new and made into something of great value.